Welcome back, folks. This is Tommy, Help with Gadgets, and we've got a knife to review today. If this is your first time, we really appreciate you taking the opportunity to look at my content. If you like it, please hit that like button down there and subscribe if you so desire. Let's get into it. This is the Pena Apache. Pena has several models of knife that, to me, kind of look like like an older, old timey knife, I guess you could say, but using very modern materials such as the micarta and titanium bolsters, and utilizing the front flipper there, which deploys the knife quite readily. There's good access to that bolster lock. You can thumb flip it or reach around the top of the knife and flip it out, and both of those methods work pretty good. I can maybe use the nail nick here and left hand flick, maybe. Yep. But I kind of wish that nail nick was on this other side as well, because I can't get purchase enough to flip it with my dominant right hand. But otherwise, the front flipper works really well. It is a nice, to me, a smaller knife, but it does carry well in pocket. Titanium clip, nice ramp on the clip itself, so it slides in and out of pocket very easily. Doesn't take up a lot of space in the pocket, so to me it's a really good everyday carry knife. This one is actually on loan to me from a good friend of mine. I did have one that was very similar, the Pena Raptor. It had the flipper was a little bit different, and the blade shape was slightly different. But I did carry that one for a while before I ended up selling it, probably to finance another knife, which is what I tend to do. But anyhow, this is a very nice knife. I do like the way the bolster lock works. It is centered. Just an overall really good knife. Let's do some size comparisons. Let's see here. Let's do the American Blade Works Model 1, and then the Model 2. So you can tell this is not a very big knife. And we'll do some measurements here in just a few minutes. So let's get those two out of the way. Let's do the QSP Penguin and the CGA RB Pyrite. Similar blade shapes, but as you can see, both of those are larger ones. Let's do the Miguron Morial and the Miguron Carix. So you can see a good many of my knives that I'm comparing are quite a bit larger than this knife. It's not a small knife by any means, but it's not a, well, it is pretty small. All right, that's the Orion knife Cetus and the Giant Mouse Ace Tribeca. Let's do a couple more knives here. The Kaiser October and the Vosteed Hedgehog. Let's look at a couple of knives that are probably going to pretty much dwarf this knife. This is the Microtech MSI and the Eutectic EFD. Those two knives are quite a bit larger. What else we want to look at? This is the Asher Knives Spiro compare it to something like a Oz Roosevelt. And a couple more. Here's that is the Black Snow Custom production version of the Mini Opiate. And then last but not least, this is the Kaiser Cyberblade. And as you can see, the Pena Apache is still longer than the Kaiser Cyberblade. Alright, let's get a few measurements out of the way. I almost removed the wrong knife from the table there. That would not have done. Let's see. Okay, so you can see that the blade is less than 3 inches, more like almost like 2 3/4 inches, and the knife overall length is less than 6.5 inches. So again, not a very big knife. Because of the clean lines, it does fit well in hand for pretty much any grip that you want to use on it. It is comfortable in hand, but the lines do lend to that because it is a very simple design. So to me, it's got the classic look with modern materials, I guess is one way of describing it. And again, the access to that liner or the bolster lock is really good. So overall, this is a knife that I would recommend if you're interested in the aesthetics of it. It does work very well for front flipping, and it's just a very nice overall interesting knife. You can even use the nail nick and open it slowly so as not to scare someone. But there you have it, folks. This is the Pena Apache, and I hope you've enjoyed the content, the video, and I appreciate all those that have watched and make comments and all that stuff. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and hope to see you again soon. Thanks.